Team Alpha in position. Bravo squad in position.
Don't move. Put your hands where you can see them.
What took you so long?
Martinelli over Mbappe. Sorry, you're going down for a long time.
In the world of football, even the judge isn't above the law.
Yes, what's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of FCM. You already know what time it is. Football Culture Movement. Fuad, Cams, Maiwa. Listen, if you're new around here and you've come from FCM Court and you've seen amazing stuff, welcome. But before we go any further, you've seen the trailer, you've seen the clips, make sure you go and check it out. You know what, big round of applause for everyone that was involved in that special moment. Special moment there. You know, a little something. If you haven't watched the full thing, make sure you go and check that out. We put a lot of work into that. We enjoyed that one.
Bigger and better every year.
This is it, man. Listen, next year we've got more madnesses coming. We've got more skits, more live shows, more, you know what I'm saying, little things here and there. Right now our moods are a bit down because, you know, our teams are a bit fugazi, but don't worry, FCM, we've got more coming for you. But listen, without further ado, we've got an episode to get into, but make sure you check that out. Before we go any further, make sure you smash the like button as well. If there's more people that you know that should be in here, go and let them know that we're live today. It's Monday night service today. It's not Sunday night thing. Games have been shifted around, so we're here in the midnight hours. Hey. So listen, man, make sure you go and it's got to be done. But let's get into it. The host, your most, Maiwa. To my left, they call him the cult hero. I don't know if he wants to lead that cult anymore. You want to be the hero of that cult?
Trying to lead the cult.
I'm always the cult hero. But hey, cut the cameras, bro. Cut the cameras.
Turn his TV off. And of course, we've got the one and only, the podcasting Pepe to my right, for Kadani. Right. As is custom around here, if you're new around here, we do something very special. We like to congratulate teams that are winners, that collect dubs, that do what needs to be done. So if your team did that, went out there, collect the dub, hold tight the 3-point collectors, wherever you are. Wherever you are, hold tight you guys. It's not easy for us. We're all top participants, so I mean,
trust me. Hold tight them.
Dab it up for the participants as well. I don't even want to dab it up for my team, to be honest, but it is what it is.
Talk about you lot.
But we'll get into Chelsea. But I think it's only right we get into the match that was on the Jumbotron, you know. United. You know, it's special, you know.
Why did we play today though?
Because you're on the Jumbotron.
But why didn't we play with everyone else yesterday, bro?
Because you thought you could get away last
Why didn't we do that?
Being here.
No. Why didn't we play yesterday? We need to align this.
It was either today or New Year's Day.
New Year's, like, then where with other teams are playing on New Year's, innit?
It's only Arsenal.
Arsenal Brentford.
Wait. Is this how you wanted to start the new year?
Bro, yeah, it's true. Hey, it's already starting poorly anyway, man.
You can get this one off your jacket. But my word. This is going to be like, I feel like today's going to be like one of them old school FCM, if you know the...
I didn't bring my Scully. Yo,
yeah.
where's the Scully?
I was gonna say.
If I brought my Scully, bro, listen.
I wore all. You didn't wear all black. You didn't get all black memo, bro.
Nah, I didn't get it.
Man, this is gonna be one of them old school FCM/stoppage therapy sessions where everyone's going through it. But we'll start with United. Brother Cameron, I have a question to ask you. Manchester United are one of the greatest institutions in English football. We've won it all, we've seen it all of that type of stuff. Based on where you are and what you're feeling in this current moment, will Manchester United ever be great again?
Good question. I can't answer that for you, mate. I don't know because right now all I can see is the immediate future. I can't see the future in 10 years, 5 years, 6 years. I can only see the immediate future. And let me tell you something right now. This immediate future is dark. I changed my group chat. We got a United group chat. I put it as a black screen, and I called it darkness.
Aye,
It's
if
dark.
anybody's been around since BBM
It's
days,
dark.
when the black picture comes
It's
out,
dark.
What time
you
it is?
know what time
Yo,
it is.
yo,
Aye,
Oh,
with the
damn.
stars your
Oh,
status. Aye, the studio's even had enough.
bro, it's
the
dark.
stars your status, a black screen.
Listen,
Don't ping me. Don't ping me.
you know what
Man
they
said,
say.
"Don't
As,
ping me
as,
in
as,
the
as, a,
GC."
as a former loser, I know what that means. You know what I mean? I'm telling you now, I had to change the group chat to it's called darkness, black screen. That's it. That's all we can see. Black screen, darkness. Like, honestly, with that question, bro, I can't answer it. Because right now, I have to say no.
That's
I have
crazy.
to.
I
man.
mean,
the whole week.
I saw a clip surface recently of you talking about potential
Championship
championship runs.
season, yeah.
Talk about Chido Obi Martin,
Yeah,
Harry
Tony,
Amas.
Tony,
Bro, you know what the worst thing about today was? Let me tell you the worst thing about today, Fuad.
God.
Ipswich won.
Yo.
We're 7 points off the drop. Yo, hold on, yo. We're 7 points off the drop. Yo, when Ipswich won, I said
Nah.
the lap, because you know I fuck with the lap.
yeah,
But when Hodgson's squad said, hold on, steady now. What's this? Chelsea, Maresca, come on.
I said Wolves are winning
Bro.
games.
We're 7 points off the drop.
Hey.
Ipswich winning was a bad result for Manchester United in 2024. And I'm being dead ass.
That's so fucking.
Ipswich that was a terrible result. This is double jeopardy. Double homicide.
Do you know what's so mad? Yeah, there's so many times over the last couple of years where you feel like, yo, surely it can't get any worse for United. It can't get any lower. Surely not. I don't know what it was today watching that game, but it just felt like the bottom of the base fell out almost.
It was the manner
Bro,
of it.
I could not explain. Newcastle felt like they put their shoes off in your house, as
Your
I say,
favourite phrase.
wiggling toes, emptying out your fridge. Comfortable.
Do you know what Isak was? Do you know what Isak was doing?
Genuinely, I tell you that Newcastle walked out there, and genuinely, it was so evident they knew they're better than us.
Bro,
it's like
they-
It's Old Trafford.
They
know
could have
what
ran
Isak
away.
was doing as
You
well?
almost feel like they could have run away first half, 4-5-0.
They could've,
Second
yeah.
half, they came out
They
and just
took
went,
the foot off the gas.
Bro, let's keep it
Isak was-
gear 2.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, back in the day, yeah, on like old school FIFAs before the game starts, you're in the little game mode and whatnot. He was just trying whatever he wanted to try. He was like, you know
Bro.
what? Let me try a little finesse. Nah, let me
Did you
just
see the offside? The one that was offside?
Offside, he's like, let
Where
me
he
just
said,
try a little
target practice.
Let me just try a little
see if I can
something.
get this
It's
off.
like it wasn't a challenge. The fact that he didn't even celebrate the first goal, it just made you realize that this don't mean anything
Aye.
to me,
mean
man.
nothing.
That's
This
so
don't
the
mean
best
nothing
tweet
to me,
Chidi
man.
tweeted. It used to mean something.
mean something.
Scoring at Old Trafford. You know, guys used to like go
Run
and
to the
post
camera.
on their IG,
Yeah.
run to the cameras.
Yeah.
Now guys are just shrugging
Like, yeah,
off.
man.
It's normal.
Bro, back in the day,
don't feel nothing.
Like a guy would score at Old Trafford, and it'll be like, first Newcastle player to score at Old Trafford since Alan Shearer or something. Now it's just like, yeah. Everyone's scoring at
everyone
OT
eats.
now. I'm telling you,
Everyone
it's.
eats.
I'm telling you, this is dark, bro. Like, there's not much I can even say about this. Like you're probably gonna ask more questions about different things, but it's the manner in which we walked out. Newcastle just knew they are the better team, bro. It's the defeatist mentality. We walked out. If this was at St. James's, I expected to lose today. I thought we're going to lose today. However, not to the manner that Newcastle just feels so superior in every single aspect. It was like child's play, bro. Gordon, Mazraoui come here, bye. You know what I mean? Lewis Hall doing whatever he wanted to do. It was so bad.
This is now what, the fourth loss in a row.
Fourth loss in a row.
Yeah.
And
Since the City game.
Amarim, if there's one thing you can say is since everyone has come in, he's given everyone opportunities, whether they took it or not. I don't feel like any kind of. It's hard to obviously point some criticism at him, but do you feel like he almost set you lot up to fail when he starts Casemiro and Eriksen
In
we're going into
2024.
2025, bro, and you're going up against Joe
Bruno
Linton.
are out though.
I understand. I would even be happy with a academy kid. I know at this point, Christian Eriksen is a human hologram.
Yeah.
He's out there because it's like, hey, well done on the career recovery. But why him and Casemiro son? I looked at it a little bit like, bro, as much as, we know certain players aren't good enough or whatever, you kind of a little bit set up to fail. Against Newcastle, who was so physical,
Against
Tonali,
Bruno,
Joe
Tonali,
Linton,
yeah.
Bruno. Bro, you're almost asking for them to just run through you. And that's what it felt like the first 30, 40 minutes. Just, bro, it was a gimme.
Let me
In some
say
ways,
something,
though,
right?
I think that highlights where United are. In all honesty, I think
that Casemiro and Eriksen are
the fact that Casemiro and Eriksen are starting as we're going into 2025. The fact that there's not like a plethora of trust in like some young talent to step up.
I'd even put that Collier.
The fact that that's where United are, and then you hear all the stuff about the finances, the fact that you still owe transfer wages and everything. I think that sums up where Manchester United are. The fact that it's almost like there's a clear indication that Rashford is being let go, but we don't have bodies. Let's bring him back into the squad. I think there's been so many moments over the last few years that I thought that summarises where United are. I think this might be the clearest indication that Newcastle United, Eddie Howe, can come to OT and make it look like training ground.
Yeah.
And the identity, the players, the way they were running around like little kids.
Yeah.
You got multiple Champions League winners running around like little kids. It was to what you said, it was dark.
I think, honestly, like, reality speaking, we've lost 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
That means we've lost 5 under Amorim, I believe it is. We've got Anfield and Emirates next.
Oh my days.
I truly think, bro, I'm being dead 100% serious when I say I think Amorim could get Graham Potted, bro. I genuinely think Amorim can get sacked this season. And I don't want Amorim to go. I think Amorim's a good manager. However, it's not about 3-4-3. People are saying change the formation, blah, blah. It's about, do the players believe in what you're putting out there? They don't believe in that formation, bro. You can see it. They don't believe in it.
They look
uncomfortable. They don't believe in it. And what Amorim needs to do, if you're going to play that, you've got to profile the players better. You've got to profile the players better. And I'm still Amorim. I want Amorim. I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying I want Amorim out. But I've seen Chelsea do it. I've seen players not buy into something and quickly get that manager out of there. How long are United going to keep losing? You can't lose 6, 7, 8 games in a row. You can't. You can't do that. You can't keep getting closer to the drop. Somebody's going to have to pay. Yeah. And what always happens? It's the managers that pay. Whatever Ineos needs to do, Ineos have to pull their fingers out. And same with Chelsea, they clear out all these guys. Don't just sack the manager and then Rashford comes back in, goes on form, and life is good. Garnacho's good. Luke Shaw's back, life is good. And then we don't do nothing. There is going to need to be a clear out, but there's going to have to be some form of like put a band-aid on. And if we keep on losing, he will get Graham Potted, bro.
The issue,
he will get Graham Potted, and that's insane. Insane.
Put it this way: he's coming now. He's given a lot of guys their opportunities or whatever. If they're still not, as you say, buying into what he said, I genuinely think he needs to turn to the academy kids, whatever youngsters you think are even on the cusp. This is the infamous Carrington. You'll always have some academy kid coming through every single season, whether it's a Collier, whether it's Cheetah, whether it's whoever it is. He needs to start sprinkling these guys in. Similar, like, we'll talk about Man City shortly, but McAtee, the way he just came in, and you're thinking, hold on.
Football's a business. Football's a business. Ineos are going to look at it like, hold on, what do you mean that you're putting all of these guys who are earning hundreds of thousands? But again, this is if Ineos want to put their money where their mouth is. Of course, I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
However, business owners are looking at it like, there's no way you're going to put all of these guys, throw all of these hundreds of thousands of pounds and millions that we have spent on these guys and going to play all the academy kids. I said I would happily see some players go promote 3-4 academy kids. I said that. However, is that realistic? That's a fan talking passionately. Is that realistic? I don't think it's going to happen.
You're saying you're 7 points off.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
At this point now,
you can't
trust these man.
Something has to give, because we're speaking about players. We're speaking about like a business, a working structure, right? Since he's come in, it is clear that he's not the issue here, but no one's buying into the ideas. And if that goes on for long enough, that's the culture that's been set. You got to set your culture as soon as you come in.
And that's what the thing is. That is what he's saying. And he just said today, and this is what I don't like. We're already kind of getting them kind of, it's them spooky words, man. Like, it's them spooky words. Because Wolves, he said, we're in survival mode now. And then he said, we have to survive or whatever. And today he came out and said, if I have to change, it's the end.
Yep, exactly.
That's scary for a man to say before 10 he's even reached 10 fixtures.
And this is what I'm saying, because
if I have to change, it's the end. That just sounds, that sounds like, a couple more losses.
It's spooky time. He's already
Ten Hag mode.
Ten Hag. We're in Ten Hag mode. We're in Ten Hag mode.
He already came out and said, Yeah, it's a pressure environment. I could get sacked.
Yeah,
He's already said
exactly.
that.
That's what I'm saying,
So
bro. I'm telling you,
if
these players will throw this. These players will do that.
Anyone that's watching, yeah, if you've been watching this show over the last few years, you've been watching any United creator, and you've heard United fans or whatnot talking about
You know,
talking about players, talking about the institution. Right now, you're seeing the culmination of what people have been speaking about for years. This isn't something that happened overnight, you know.
Bro.
This is the culmination of years and years and years and years, and finally now you turn to someone that could potentially do something. His hands are tied around behind your back. He probably joined. Bear in mind, he could have had a title-winning, record-breaking season. He probably thought, surely it can't be that bad over there.
No, 100%, bro.
It can't be that bad.
At one point, he was on his knees praying on the touchline because I'm sure
he looked at me at church tomorrow.
Was convinced
That's me at church
it
tomorrow.
can't be this bad.
God,
There's no way
I need
this
to
bad.
change.
And that's what I'm saying. It's almost like he's been here, 5 weeks now, 6 weeks or whatever. Use this 6 weeks as a pre-season. January, try and offload as many of them men as you can. But for the second half of the season, I'm telling you, I feel like you have to integrate some youth.
I agree.
Fresh blood into there to just let these 300, 400k man know you're not wanted here.
The thing is, like, the reason why for me, yeah, no matter what we say about the manager, and the reason why I say these players are not buying into it, right? And this is the scary thing. Again, these players
Do you think they're not
are
buying
having,
into it or they can't buy into
let me tell you, it's not about can't. You cannot go from what they are. I don't think it's an amazing squad. I'd never have. But if you're actually watching a football match with your 90-minute eyes, yeah, we're the worst team in the Premier League at the moment. We are the worst team. Ipswich are better than us at the moment. We can't even say Wolves. Wolves put their feet in and hands on us. Do you know what I mean? Like they did. We are the worst team in the Premier League at the moment if you're actually watching a 90-game stretch.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen regardless of who you are. If you're wearing a Man United shirt, that means to me, mentally, you're not up for it. It's not the talent is not there, but mentally you're not up for it. Formation or not, these players are not buying into what he's doing, and it will be him that will cost it. Because now Amarim's in a catch-22. Because what does he do? Oh, let me go to a 4-2-3-1, a little bit of strip step, and then what? That's his whole philosophy, his whole way of seeing the game changed. We all shouted at Ten Hag for that. He first 2 games, 4-0 Brighton or Brentford or whatever, he changed, never recovered, right? If Amarim goes and does that, you look like you've pandered. But then if it continues like this, P45. I don't know what's going to happen here.
It's going to be interesting to see the battle of, will he stick out what he believes is true? Because it's the first thing he said coming in. He said that I am going to be by my principles. And I respect it. Can he stay the course and do that? Can he change it around doing that?
What Andrew's doing, yeah?
Or, boy, we'll speak about that as well. Or will it cost him his job and ultimately be, like you said, the Graham Potter situation? Obviously, it's a different dynamic, but it's a nice reference to use because it just didn't work.
Why is it a different dynamic? Graham Potter, was in a tough situation because obviously, he followed Tuchel, right? He followed Tuchel. Chelsea brought in all these new players. Blah 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 blah. It was just a mess. You had 30 man guys were getting changed outside. It was all a mess, right? But it's not the different dynamic in terms of a manager coming in mid-season being told, here's your way, be able to implement your philosophy, and the players just saying, I'm not having this, brother. I'm not having this guy. And he got sacked. And then I didn't think at the time, I thought it was harsh on Graham Potter. I never thought he was really a Chelsea manager. But I look at Amarim and I'm thinking he's got the personality, he's got the way he's done things in the game. However, bro, people are always looking for somebody to block his head to be chopped off. And I think in this moment, not the easiest, it's going to be a very tough decision, but it could be Amarim. Bro, if we lose to Arsenal, if we lose to Liverpool, that's 6 losses in a row. That's 6 losses in a row. Are you guys hearing this? 6.
I've got a question for you.
Yo, 6 losses in a row.
Is this the worst fall off of like a big institution? And I
said this though. Yes, it is.
Is it worse than AC Milan?
Yes, AC Milan won the league in 2010 and they won the league the other day. They won the league the other day.
At the worst.
Yes, it's the worst.
That decade when they were bad, I don't think they got this low.
This is
like did AC Milan get to bottom half of Serie A low?
I don't think so.
Can I ask a question though?
I mean, even Juve went there and bounced back like 2 seasons later. I'm like, yo.
Even Rangers got relegated and came back and won the league, bro. Bloody hell.
No, that's mad.
I'm telling you, I was talking about Liverpool's faller. I spoke about Arsenal's faller, Chelsea's faller, Barcelona in the 80s, AC Milan. It's none. It's the worst.
Big institution that's fallen off.
It's the worst.
I want to ask you a question, yeah. So let's say that because you've spoken about You
Nottingham Forest.
You're
What?
dumb.
When Chalamet says that you know ball, when I say I don't know ball.
Preston, the original Invincibles.
I'm damn. Bordeaux's full of us, mad.
Bordeaux, yeah.
If
Fuck
you
up
man,
Bordeaux, bro. What have they done in the game to compare them to Man United? Man, I'm talking about Bordeaux's. What the fuck Bordeaux done in the game? Don't put Bordeaux with Manchester United, bro.
let's say you man did get relegated, yeah.
Yeah.
With the likes of yourselves,
I don't know if we'll come back up.
yourselves. What?
Are we
Sunderland
are we getting?
Don't do
Are we
that.
coming back up?
Don't do
Are we
that.
coming back up?
Don't do that, Cams.
Yo, are we coming back up?
You're saying United are a League One club now.
Are we coming back up? We might, bro.
You might do the double.
Hold on. Are we coming back up?
100%.
Are you confident in saying that?
100%.
Like, but this is the question I've got to ask you. Let's say you did get relegated.
Who's running? Whoa, I don't know, boy.
So what? You see you Flex, KG.
Don't say me, bro. It's talk about flex, bro.
Are you man going to be doing like Sheffield Wednesday, Hillsborough like content?
Aye. We gonna see
Carroll
who
Road,
the
Norwich.
real United fans
Carroll
are
Road,
now.
Norwich.
Hey, they're talking about United fans. Listen, as bad as Xerxes was today, yeah, it was bad. First and foremost, guys were booting the ball at 100 miles an hour at his chest, by the way, under pressure. So, you know me, I'm not even a big fan of Xerxes, right? When I saw him and I thought it was Lobos level. And then after I saw him, and I was like, oh, damn, this guy's not what I thought he was. Do you know what I'm trying to say? When I saw him in real life, I was like, yo,
level.
we're signing some brick, you know what I mean? Like, yo, with technical quality, apparently. Woo, I can't wait. Anyway, this ended up happening. However, these United fans, they make me laugh, bro, because these are United fans that will sit there, clap for ETH when we're losing 24/7, clap for these players off the pitch, start saying UNITED, blah, blah, blah. But Xerxes gets hooked and you booing him off the pitch.
They were cheering.
You're sarcastically cheering. And then 15 minutes later, you're singing, we love United, we do. Are you guys confused bipolar weirdos, bro? Because he's not a Man United player. So for them to, I hope you guys boo every single player. I hope you guys go crazy on all of them. Don't just
consistent.
single. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. That's not a sign of showing support. He got hooked. He had a terrible moment, whatever. But to boo him, to sarcastically cheer, then later you're singing, we love United, we do, and all that. But you guys will be the ones every single time when people are saying Ollie out, when people are saying these guys will be the ones saying, no, stick by the gaffer, stick by the clapping, whoa, off the game. But then when a player it happens to a player, it's boo and sarcastically cheer. I don't fuck with that, bro. That was dead from United fans, bro.
I think that was a new low for United.
Very big new low.
That was a
big
new
new
low for
low.
United.
Very, very, very big new low, bro. You know what I mean? These are the same people that will be going around telling Faz and all these guys, oh, don't say that to Garnacho, don't do this, don't do that. But then you're sarcastically cheering a player off the pitch coming off after 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's dark, man.
Flipping weirdos, bro.
So we're saying we wouldn't get the United versus QPR preview from you.
Hey, I'll be there, though. I'll be there. That'll be my
That's the
El
only
Clasico.
game he'll pretend to be there.
That'll be my
and
El
you know what he'll
Clasico.
do as well? He'll be a QPR fan. I know
That'll
this
be my
guy.
El Clasico, bro.
No, I've got. Obviously, Rooney's going through some stuff at the moment, innit?
We might have to hire him to the end of the season. Give it Wazza to the end of the season.
Don't joke.
Give it Wazza.
Give it Carrick.
If he turns it around and keeps Plymouth up,
Are they wearing a
they're rock bottom of the championship.
Oh my God.
But if he manages to keep them up, you might be able to buck Rooney.
I've linked Rooney already, though, man.
That's
That's light, man. It's like I only need to link Rude, bro. Then I'm done. I'm retiring, bro. That's all it is.
People are saying you should have kept Rude, boy.
Hey, it was a good dance. Couple weeks of joy.
If they had done this to Rude, I would have been shooting. Well, listen, let me not even talk like let me. Bro,
Say what? FCM SWAT team.
let me not delete
FCM
this.
SWAT team.
I'm telling
Let
you,
me go
bro.
for these super
Let me
chats.
not say nothing. If they did this to Rude,
Hamza sends 10 quid. Big up Hamza. He goes, Fuad Isak, another great performance by the team with that being the fourth straight Premier League win and 7 contributions from yourself in that time also. How do you feel now you've settled into your stride?
What player?
It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It's all in the waves. It's all in the fade.
You're like Isak if he was born in like the 70s, isn't it?
It's a guy.
Are you accusing me of being 42?
Man saying it's
do we want to check the court documents? Yeah. The court documents exposed your Nigerian age, bro. Not your English age. Your real Nigerian age.
Hey, I'm crying. We've got DOF that says 1.5 billion spent in 3 years, no Europe don't give CFC grace. We're going to talk about CFC.
Oh, we will.
We're going to talk about CFC.
They thought because they weren't on the big screen.
Trust me. Abadachi says, first time whole paddle took an L. What time to be alive? Happy New Year, man, them. It's not the first time. It's been dark around here before.
Whoa, it's not the first time for sure.
Definitely not. There was a long time where none of us took a W. There
was a period.
SYM Limited, if that stands for what I believe it stands for, that's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Says Ramadan must have come early because I see no devils. I like that, good wordplay. Nader goes, City got the W, Jan window open, get me 3 players. We'll come back to that one. What else have we got? United. Mohammed says it's a good day, all 3 of you got stuffed.
Hey, yo.
Pause on that.
Hey, yo.
That's kind of
What do you mean by that?
9 says 3-point collectors, now 3-point deflector.
boy.
Jakob Pear says Cam's big bro, I'm sorry, unblock me, and puts his at
Who's that?
Jakob.
Who?
Jakob.
Let me see.
Jakob Pear. Jakob.
Oh, the
recognize
Salah, he's the guy that just loving off Salah 24/7.
Liverpool
Bro,
fan.
the guy's the thing is, I like the guy. I point, but you know when you start getting abusive, you're getting carried away. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, man, call me a twat. I'm like, you wouldn't say that if I linked you. Do you know what I mean? So let's just not have it. Let's not do that. I know it's the truth though. Do you know what I mean? Let's not do that. So. Nah, you can stay blocked for a little while. Do you know what I'm saying?
You stay 2025.
You'll still no, not even 2025. You'll stay blocked for a little set. That was I don't take all the abuse thing. Say your point. Say, you know what I mean? But when man start abusing, I don't like that, bro.
Josh Miller says,
Because if we do it,
they
start saying our career, man. You guys think you're too big time
You guys
now,
are
man.
bullies.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh Miller says Manu will bounce back next game. Who did they got? They've got Liverpool. Let us know what you think.
With his Arsenal,
trolling,
I know what
he's trolling,
he's doing,
bro.
I
He's
know what he's
trolling.
doing.
Cam said Arsenal play bad footy. What does United play?
Who said Arsenal play bad footy?
Apparently you said that.
Oh, yeah. But did I say United play good footy? Or
Carl Bates says Cam Amarin is naive. The team that have the same playing style don't have the stars. Napoli and Sporting, they have hard-working players who run non-stop.
No, I agree with that. Nah, that's the thing. Obviously, the players are not maybe the most suited to it, but I still don't think to the case where it should be going this left.
Yeah.
That teams that are Wolves, you're going band for band with flipping Southampton, Ipswich ran you. Bro, I just named the 3 worst teams in the Prem. They gave Manchester United hell, all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's mad.
All 3 of them.
Credit to Newcastle though. I think that's their 5th win in a row.
Yeah, they're
Last couple
flying.
weeks they've been
They're
turning
buzzing.
on the heat. They've been scoring
They
bare
want
goals
top
as
4.
well.
They want top 4.
Listen.
English Talent FC says ever since Uncle Coucher scams backed Chelsea.
Nah, boy, facts. You guys should have embraced me. If you embraced me, we would have been doing something. Now, enjoy. I'm done with you guys now. I'm done. I'm done.
I warned
I'm
you
done.
lot about this double
Nah, I'm
turn.
done.
This would have just happened at the end of the season. I'm telling you.
I'm done. Listen, I said to you guys, yo, let's rock and roll.
Bro,
They all said
wicked.
your application denied. Your application denied. Now look, without me, look what's happening, bruh.
English
Look
Talent,
where his
what's
club
happening,
is
bruh.
with him. Look
Don't
where his
worry
club
about
is.
that. Don't worry about that.
English Talent FC says Woodward never had never had United 14th or bad quality signings.
Yeah, Woodward ran us, bled us dry, and jumped off when it was time to.
Insured Frame says Manchester United on a t-shirt come January the 5th. Natty Boy says not one promising young player will look at United and join after the fan reaction. If these players talk to each other, we're in the mud.
100%.
SMH.
I always say that. Sorry, I always say, right? The scariest thing is that, we just watch the game as fans. We forget potential football players that can play for that club are watching. We forget the unit, that the knit that people have. Dutch players, not saying I want any Dutch players per se. No, real talks. They're going to be messaging Xerxes today like, bro, you know what I mean? These men won't want to join this club, bro. They won't want to join this club. We've seen this type of stuff happen. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, this is not because of what happened with him, but I'm just talking about watching man lose like this. Who want to join? If Man United sack, for example, Amarim, you know we're not getting a top coach. You're just getting a coach that's just going to have to steady the ship. Do you get where I'm coming from? Who did you guys get after thingy? Lamps.
Yeah.
You had to take Lamps, and then you got Poch.
But you man got legends.
Boy, all our legends are employed at the moment. We'll give it Roy Keane or what?
Give it Rio.
Give it Dwight York. Flipping out. Give it Dwight York.
Give it Rio. Give it Rio. Give it Rio.
He's been begging for the Dwight York's been begging for the job.
Give it Rio.
I got a job for Dwight York.
Rio.
Nah, Rio's not
Joe
doing
Bay
that,
on the
man.
first
Rio
team
will laugh his head off at that,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah,
God.
right. But man said go Joe Bay on the side, Hey. Hey.
Oh,
Give it Dwight York and Paul Ince.
But you know what? Big up all the super chats. You got bear today, man. The bill says, wait, hold on. I don't know how to say your name, I'll say it, bro. But it says, big up Fuad, my brother. Big up the boys. How has Fuad collected the most points in the panel? Horrible performance by Chelsea. The sassy, I want you gone. Let's speak about Chelsea, man. Hey,
man.
Maresca, you tricked me, man.
Did he?
Maresca,
Did he?
I thought the December curse was gone. I thought the December curse
Guys
was
weren't
gone.
watching the championship,
Listen,
boy.
I thought the December curse was gone.
I feel like Chelsea fans just got their wish. I mean, the past couple of weeks, everybody was like, hey, look, Chelsea are doing really well. Are they maybe in a title race? You know, do you want to be in a title race? Every Chelsea fan sat on their platform and said, no,
We're not in a title race.
don't involve us. We are not involved. So when your players go out there the following 2 weeks and say to you, okay, this is what you want, guys.
Yeah.
We will give it to you. Don't sit here now saying Maresca's tricked you. Maresca's simply giving you what you want.
Yeah, you pushed it.
This is what you wanted.
You pushed it.
I said buckle up.
You wanted a
pushed
little
it.
horse. Yeah, you buckled up. You didn't go vroom though.
Yeah,
No.
You
You didn't turn the headlights on.
No.
You didn't want to drive.
You just buckled
You just
up.
wanted to sit in the car, talk sweet with the babes.
Oh no, Dominic Toretto is already zoomed off. Zoomed off. Them man have zoomed off, bro. You were there doing. What was going on? Follow them, bro.
Oh, the bell ain't working.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
The bell ain't working.
Toretto's gone.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, hype.
Yeah. What are they on?
He's gone, bruv. Nah, real talk, I agree. You know what I mean? And do you know what? That's what I'm saying.
This is what you lot wanted.
I was so disappointed in Chelsea fans, bro. Chelsea, since 04, they've been serial winners. When they enter,
The only
it's
one
a
I like,
problem.
Anita. The only one that
Anita,
believed.
a bio me.
only
Hey,
one.
Anita, big up Anita.
Real woman.
Yes. She stood firm.
Yes.
She stood firm. She said, listen, I believe we're in a title race. All you guys, and you know what? It seeped out to the players, the manager. We're not in a title. Noni, they asked Noni. He said, hey, we're not in a title. Palmer, you just had a big win. We're not in a title race. Enzo, if the manager says we're not in a title race, then we're not in a title race. Of course, if that's seeping through, then some complacency is going to kick in, no?
Because I know a couple of years back, if we rewind, when Arsenal were going in that first run, they were just saying week by week,
Yeah.
we'll see where we go. We'll see where the destination takes. We don't know the destination, but we'll see.
No
where
one
the
ran
journey
away
takes
from
us.
it, though. Nobody said,
no one ran away.
we're in a title race.
Yeah. They just kept step by step.
Yeah.
You lot though, adamantly, no. So you get what you deserve. Are you enjoying?
No, I said buckle up, man. I thought we were getting
Omari,
ready to...
former Chelsea boy as well.
With the
Hey.
backflip, with the
Hey.
backflip, with the backflip.
Moving like speed. I listen, when I saw Murray's, I can't lie, when I saw a flip, I said, listen, good goal, but you ain't scored one goal that deserves that. Hey, you ain't got one goal that requires all that, bro. Yo, he had some hang time in there, bro. I was like, flipping hell, bro.
Got a 10 for the landing as well. No, all jokes aside though, like, I was saying buckle up because I was like, we need to gear up and
Clear
then
throat,
go
clear
into the... we
You
need
got the
to...
bubble there.
We need to go into this with momentum and keep going because we know what happens. It's one word result and that's it. Was it 6 wins on the bounce? You're coming up against Everton. And Everton are one of them teams that can frustrate. They don't concede goals. All right, cool. We get the draw. That's like, cool. The first time you've not won in a long time, can you move forward from this? Then you lose to Fulham. And it's like, come on, what are we doing here? And now, in the space of the last 3 games, you can see why it's the youngest squad in the Premier League. Because there's no real metal there.
Yeah.
When things are great, it's fantastic. And when it goes left, it goes left. The reason why I say the Maresca thing is, Actor Disasi, great guy. But if he's playing right back and there's 3 right backs on the bench, then I think there's something wrong. Personally, especially if you're trying to play football a specific way. There's certain tactical
That was criminal for that goal,
elements.
by the way.
Yeah, but there's certain tactical elements and certain managerial decisions that I look at and it's like, bro, if I'm going to champion you in the high moments, I have to call it out in these difficult moments. It's the busy part of the season so far. How are you optimizing the squad? And I don't think in matches with the substitution stuff, he's done what he needs to do. Credit, people are going to say you guys spent 1 point whatever billion, you should be able to do this, you should be able to do that. But if the players not turn up and the manager's not putting the players in the best position.
What do you mean the best position? Who's not playing in
The Sassy
what
at
do you
right back
mean?
basically is.
The
is the
Zassi
whole
should
thing.
not be in
But
play.
for me, it's like,
Come on,
You can't-
Dazassi's not the reason for all of this.
No, but wait. If you're trying to play a specific way of football and everything, and you're doing that, and then you've got that.
I said the Sassy got the stray.
No, wait. Let me land. Let me
Okay.
land. Then the whole Nkunku is not a striker. He's not my striker. He's not a striker for me.
See, And that one's a funny change of narrative because at the start of the season, do you remember when he was specifying 2 position per player?
Yep.
Kunku and Jackson were listed as the 2 strikers.
But then what did he come out and say? He's not a striker. He's not this. He's not that. So then what? So
The
what
same
we
thing
saying?
he said. He said Sancho is our right wing option. And he's been playing on the left the whole time.
So it's like, and then
Mariska, do you know your squad?
So when we
Just asking.
so when these things start going left, we do have to ask the questions, because if I'm going to praise you, I always have to ask the questions. Okay, so why have you gone back on your word, or why are you changing things?
Yeah.
So now what he has to then do is we're not scoring goals anymore. It's all easy when you're slapping Wolves 6-2 and everything. Find a solution, please. If players are not playing, drop them, please.
Yeah, but I mean, he did though. He dropped Jackson. He dropped Sancho.
Sanchez?
He dropped Sanchez.
The
He dropped
goalkeeper.
Gusto. He dropped Neto.
Still not finding solutions. Cole Palmer's been tired. Take him out the fine line if he's playing, come or not. Do something.
Hey, Cole Palmer, this is the big time, mate. You need to be playing 90 every game like Saka and them man did,
100%.
bruv. What?
So
Yeah,
can
bro,
go.
you're
Ain't no rest.
ain't no
You ain't
ducking now
Kawhi.
that the losses are coming, right?
You ain't Kawhi.
You in there, bro. Yeah, I'm
Let's say
saying
you ain't Kawhi.
Kawhi?
Yo, what do you
play
mean
your
he's tired?
minutes.
Rest him.
On the real,
Saka's hamstring didn't tear for this.
on the real, Chelsea in a position where you could have been in the conversation. Now you've had 3 games, similar to what we would complain at Arsenal about. You've just flopped it. Now you're looking over the trapdoor and thinking, Newcastle are going to come breathing. Can
What's the
Villa
table
pick up
looking
pace?
like?
Now you got to get back on the bicycle again and start moving forward in the right direction, because all it takes is one other game of not winning, and then people start going, maybe we weren't that good. Maybe it was just a run of games and things were going in the right direction. They have to address this and they have to move forward quickly, because at the end of the day, listen, it's all good beating teams when your confidence is up. I need to see what it's like when the confidence is low, when it's squeaky bum time.
When it's time,
When
adversity.
it's time, when it's adversity, how are you going to stand up? And it's something I've been consistent with. You know me, sometimes I can get excited. I'm a fan. But I've been consistent with, when you have a young team, I want to see what happens when it's backs against the wall. Who's going to rise? Who's going to be leader? And who's going to show face? Now, let's see. Enzo, you've been playing great last few weeks. You're my skipper because Reece James not here. Are you going to marshal the troops to promised land now? Can we move forward? I'm going to be watching very carefully. Caicedo had a bad game today. Bro, it happens once in a while. Can you bounce back? We're talking player of the season potential shouts. Well, obviously Mo Salah, let's get carried away. Midfielder of the season potentially. Can you rise again now? No. So let's have a little contest. Let's have a little joust. Can you rise again now? Because listen, this is football. You can't win every game. But you can't go from where you were to this. Come on, man. Was it Everton, Wolves, Fulham?
And that was,
You know what, though?
You were almost putting away all of those kind of mid-table sides.
Bro,
those
I
kinda
came in here and I
sides that
said,
you struggled with last year.
I'm confident now that we have better results.
Yeah.
It's the big teams that I need to look forward to.
Fulham never
Losing
won
to Fulham.
at the Bridge.
You know,
and then
41
all of a
years.
sudden come. I think the last time they scored at the Bridge was 2011 or some shit
Bro,
like that.
you're
Midweek
letting
came
Harry
and washed.
Wilson do a Oli Golly social, bro.
My thing is, Harry Wilson's quality, by the way.
He is.
But my thing
Super
is, right, like, obviously, I'm looking at the team.
Yeah.
You know, Chelsea or whatever they are. I think they should have had enough. You know, everyone's talking about the strength and depth. You got Felix. A lot of people asking him to come in the team because he didn't play a minute against Fulham, and everyone's like, "What? One substitution? Only Nkunku came on and stuff." But there's a lot of talk about, like, you know, Felix. Okay, maybe he should have played. You know, Sancho gets drawn out when he doesn't have a good game. Jackson, these guys. But my one is, what the hell has Pedro Neto done at Chelsea, bro?
Culture Cam.
What
Thank
the
you
hell
very
has
much
bro? He
for
doesn't
joining.
That's what I'm saying.
You have finally seen
I'm
the light.
confused, bro. Like, Noni Madueke gets battered left, right, and centre consistently. And I'm sorry, Noni's been nowhere near as bad as Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto was a big money signing, and not only was he a big money signing, he came from the Premier League.
Bro.
It's not like adapting time. You should be getting in there and making it happen.
Pedro Neto's
He
been
is.
doing?
He is. I'm
Do you know
sorry,
what
he's
he's
going
doing?
under the radar, bro.
1 goal, 2 assists so far, and we're almost in New Year's.
Do you know what he's been doing?
Remember when he was at Wolves? Everybody used to say, "I can't wait till he gets."
He's
that
the next one to move
gets the
that
big
move.
Yep. And I remember when he came to Chelsea, and everybody started cooking Madueke. I said, "Okay, when he gets his chance, he better show us something."
He's not doing anything.
There's a couple of cute dribbles, nothing.
Do you know he's
And there's no talk
they
about
did
him.
And then let's not forget as well that second goal midweek, Fulham, when they were flopping about with the slightest contact,
Yeah.
that comes from him.
And even in the Fulham game, like, people were talking about, oh, damn, we have to pay United 25 million for Sancho. I'm like, what was Pedro Neto doing on that pitch, like,
Bro.
And how is everyone getting this? I'm not trying to scapegoat him, but
These pretty
come
boy
on,
tax,
man,
I'm
like,
telling
let's
you.
be consistent.
The
out
issue,
here.
the issue
boy
with
tax.
the Neto thing, and why it's, to use your word,
That Diaz tax.
the reason why it's dark, is because Yo, that's too funny.
You're a piece of shit.
When he was purchased, you made a great point for it. You know, talk about young profiles, upside and everything. Everyone was saying when you see him in a better team, it's gonna come. Do you remember his goal return for Wolves when he was there?
It wasn't great though.
It was not great. So now, we're seeing the same
5
thing.
was his highest tally there.
So now we're seeing the same thing. The only thing we're not seeing is the injuries.
No, but even if it's
So
not,
if he's due his injury now, then what? Okay, we then have to start talking about the recruitment.
but
again.
man's not even saying like score 7 goals,
But
score
do
9 goals.
something.
Like,
Do something,
you know what I mean?
contribute.
Yes,
Come to the
influence.
dance. Come to the
Influence
dance.
game.
Come to the dance. But he's not.
So I'm just looking at that and I'm just like, there's some underperformers, you know what I mean? Because obviously Chelsea, it's a revolving door at Chelsea. You guys are making changes. Esteval's going to come in. These guys are going to come in. The thing it's good that you guys, obviously, you listen, we can't panic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys are still having a steady season. Anything can change in the next 3 weeks. But the thing is, some of the players that you lot are still going to bring in more players. Like Santos is coming back. There's this Donny that just came to
Kendrick
start training.
Pies?
What's the
Oh, the centre-back.
Yeah, the
Centre-back,
centre-back.
yeah.
Wasn't it a similar
I don't know
or
how to
something
pronounce
like
it, I'm not gonna
You've
butcher
got Paez, you've got Esteval. So
Yeah.
you're talking about young team can yo-yo. Bro, a bunch of youngers are coming in. More like bare 19-year-olds are about to jump into the team again. So
Bear man might get shifted up, but this is the thing. The players
so you
that
could
are
have a
older-
completely different...
The players that are older, you're supposed to be staking your place to be a senior person.
Who are those older players?
The older players are
Disassi. Enzo's not an older player. He's 23.
I know, but Desassi's probably gone.
No, but in the
Tosin is
context of Chelsea, he's a big ogre.
He's a senior.
Yeah,
He's
fair.
a senior.
Fair enough.
The oldest one is
Palmer's a OG.
27, Tosin.
Tosin.
Tosin's fighting to be the centre-back partner
27,
to Ivan Kogel.
and they're calling him uncle.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad.
That's there.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, innit?
crazy.
But I think to summarise the whole point, Chelsea need to rectify it now because all it takes is one other bad result and then slowly, panic station starts setting in. Boy, but to Ipswich, their first home Premier League win.
I'm already seeing your fans.
They're turning
Come
already.
on,
Yeah, they're
let's go,
turning.
bro.
They're turning. What? Oh yeah, what?
Donating points.
Yeah. But ours was worse though. That's their
This is what
first.
we do.
That's
We-
only the
We
second.
gave them
clean
their
sheet.
first ever win.
Bro, we gave them their first home win.
Bro, we gave them
Clean
their first win
sheet.
since
That's
2002.
the second clean sheet, bro.
They
I think
waited
we
2
did well.
decades for a Premier League win, and we
Bro,
gave
we
them.
gave them only their second clean sheet. This is one of them. You know,
Ipswich survivors.
You
At
see
least we
yours.
got a point.
You see yours,
Hey,
yeah.
McKenna.
Yours is cute. But
bro, it
ours
might
is
happen.
gonna go on the side of their stadium the day we beat Chelsea.
You said the DVD.
Yeah, what you saying? Because you're a bigger club, yeah? Yeah, you're rude. You're rude.
Oh man, let me go through these super chats. There's loads here as well. IRVN says Chelsea 0 points since Mudryk caught doping. We're saying what the PDs or something
Aye,
shared around.
They're trying to clean up the
What happened?
image, you know.
They said that 0
Mudryk
points
got
since
caught
Mudryk
with the
got caught doping.
PEDs, and since then they said, hey, don't play too well,
Yeah.
because they might start investigating the rest of us.
Nadir
See
says
what happens.
Chelsea
Oi.
got the W Jan window. Get me 3 players. Fuad, please get Grealish off our hands.
Chelsea.
City got the W.
See. Yeah, you read that one.
Sorry,
That's a bit.
Mohammed
that to
says
yourself.
Liverpool
you
23
need
points clear of United with a game in hand. Damn,
Who are?
23 points.
Who's
clear of
23
United.
points?
Liverpool.
Bro, Liverpool are not our mates right now, bro. We ain't focusing on Liverpool, bro. Bro, man, I'm talking about Liverpool. Forest are 15 clear. Man, I'm talking about Liverpool, you know. Forest are 15 clear of us.
Ethan De Villa is always big in here. Says I'm hearing whispers of Maresca and Almiron out. I said this. I read this Josh Miller one. Is that all the super chats? No, we've got a few more here. Damn, you lot are getting in today. Nabil says Chelsea letting Ed
everyone got the
Sheeran
end of
win.
year pay,
Trust
innit?
me.
Money.
Hey, thank you.
That
Hey, what? You man
money.
spending? Keep spending. You know what I mean? Use them points.
Hey.
They're giving it all to Kai Sinat and that. But what about us? What about us, bro? We need some donations too,
That's
bro.
a fuck ninja.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? XQC hype, bro. Send it to Fuad Kadani, bro.
Come
Nabil
through.
says
Come
Chelsea
through.
get Ed Sheeran with 4 United relegation memes. Ashby says I think relegation battle is a possibility. We have to be clear and we have to fight Amarin after the game. Did he actually say that?
I think a relegation battle is possibility. We have to be clear.
Did he actually say that?
Bro, welcome to my world, Amarim. I
Damn.
tried to tell the man then, bro.
You really broke my heart.
I said it's a relegation
I
fight.
really thought you brothers really owned them cars.
Bro, why do bro?
I used to look up to you,
Listen,
Stan.
I've watched Leicester win a Prem. Why are Man United immune to relegation? Why? Did you think Leicester win a Prem?
Because it's Manchester United.
Yeah, it's Leicester. Didn't expect them to win a Prem. Do you know what I mean? Why are we immune? Why are we immune? Why?
Nadir
Why?
sent a super chat saying I didn't read his last one, so I'll read it again. It says, Fuad, please get Grealish out of my hands. That Robbie Williams,
You've read this?
No, I
super
didn't. I
chat 10
didn't.
times.
I didn't read all of it. He paid money for me to read it again.
Oh.
We got to make the punters happy. He says, finally, Pep, you fraud, play the youth, man. That's what you need to go
Hey,
off.
man. They were singing we got Pep Guardiola yesterday.
William Payne says,
No.
Ange and Spurs got my brother through and looking more and more like Frozone.
Hey,
Man said, honey, where's my suit?
you just sorted out my Halloween fit for next year.
Halloween? Stuff.
Astaghfirullah, I was joking, bro. I was joking.
BG says 7-0 was bad. We might have to hold 14-0 the next game. Cam's my guy. We're so kicked. I back Amarinvo.
Hey, yo, that.
Hey, I'm bringing a belt next episode.
I'm genuinely
That's all
dreading.
saying.
I'm genuinely
bringing
dreading
a belt.
I'm genuinely. I don't listen. I'm dreading it.
Listen, because
I'm
of
dreading
time, let's speak on Spurs, then we'll speak on Liverpool and everything. Briefly speak on Saka, the injury as well. Spurs, this is the first time you're in the bottom half of the table going into the new year since the year that Harry Redknapp saved you, man, from jeopardy. What is going on at Spurs? Wait, you man are both in the bottom half of the table?
Yeah. We've been comfortable.
Hey, what's
side
happened
by
to
side.
FCM, man?
Two cheeks of
Fell
the
off.
same
What's happened to
ass.
FCM? Hey, we fell off, you know.
Fell off.
We fell off.
It's so funny, man. It's just so funny, bro, because yesterday was one of them games where, like, if you watched it, you'd be like, Spurs should win. It's two goals you score, 2-1 up. The game you should see out, no problem. And I think for the past couple of weeks, I've been asking for, hey, man, don't be going gung-ho for the 90 minutes. You know, sometimes sit back a little bit, absorb it, hit them on the counter, and we tried that. And then lo and behold, we still concede.
Yep.
So I'm like, yo, we're damned if we do,
Yeah.
we're damned if we don't. Like, there's just something about this team right now where individuals don't trust themselves. The team doesn't seem to have any form of consistency. The attack seems to be Kulusevski and Inshallah, and that brother is working all the wonders he can. Credit to him. But bro, this team is what it is this year. I mean, you could go back to any FCM episode throughout the season and the analysis will be the same for this game. Even when we've been good, I've said, hey, we might be good this week, but I don't know what we're going to be next week. 2-2. Bro, at the end of the day, I was like, yo, at least it wasn't a loss.
Do you see him lasting the season? Big Ange.
This is where we've been talking for the past couple of weeks, bro. It all depends on the cups. Because right now
But
he is on a...
if you could look through, remember when we used to do the mystic ball?
I can't lie to
If
you.
you look through the mystic ball, do you see him lasting to the end of the season?
I can't see it, if I'm being dead
You
honest.
guys need to keep Ange.
I agree
Keep
with that.
Ange.
I agree with that. When we
do.
brought him in, it was a long-term project.
Keep him.
He gave us a little something, but the problem becomes when you have a philosophy and you're willing to live and die by that, and there's holes in it. Those holes are costing you every single week. There's only so long, and you come out every week on top of that saying, I ain't tweaking it, I ain't changing it. You start to come across a little bit stubborn.
Yeah.
You start to come across a little bit naive almost. That is all well and good now in the league. If you can get through the cups, people will overlook that. If he now gets eliminated out of those cups and we're sat in 11th, 12th place, how does this become acceptable in any capacity?
You got injuries into your
Completely
team.
agree.
You got injuries.
So
You
let me
guys
ask-
rewarded this brother with Bergvall, 18.
Archie Gray.
Archie Gray, fair enough. He's in the trenches at the moment at centre back.
Timo
Yeah.
Werner.
Timo Werner, which I actually think maybe Ange might have said I want him to be fair.
I was just about to say.
But and then what? Odebear.
Who's been injured?
And you man told him, hey, go and get us top 4.
I agree. He should have been given more. But just because you now have
Solanke?
injuries,
Oh,
that's the
Solanke,
issue.
yeah.
The
He's
injuries.
actually doing well.
To be fair,
Yeah,
Solanke's
yeah,
doing
yeah,
decent,
sorry, go
even
on.
though some games he might not be
Yeah.
scoring. If you actually watch
He
him play,
plays well. He's a good
playing
striker.
very well. The issue is those injuries that you mentioned. Once you have Vicario out, Van der Ven out, Romero out, why are you still playing the same way? We sat here, the three of us, 2 years ago when Liverpool were going through their crisis, talking about Klopp.
Yeah, drop
what
the line.
hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Drop the line 5 yards. We're not doing that. So for me, at that point, I have to say it's you. When I see players like Werner who've been signed on for an extra year and that wing position now chock-a-block with meatiness.
But-
you signed that.
Yeah.
Brennan Johnson, you signed that.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey.
He's doing well.
To be fair, Brennan Johnson pops up here and there.
Yeah.
I think Brennan Johnson's going to be a good squad player no
Yeah,
matter what.
yeah.
But you can't start him week in, week
Yeah.
out. He's not going to deliver you that. But these are the things he's living and dying by. So at the end of the day, this is what you're going to be held accountable to. If you get knocked out of those cups, that's where it's tough to stick by him.
But when I
Sorry,
watch
bro.
Spurs though, when I watch Spurs, I do think sometimes though, like there is games where I'm like, drop the line. Why are they so open? But there is games that I'm watching Spurs and I feel like everyone just walks away from the game and just says that generic, he should have dropped the line. And I'm like,
Nope.
sometimes I'm looking at it, obviously you have your, you obviously analyze them more, but I'm just looking at like, I'm still looking at some of the attacking players though. As much as we're talking about the defenders, like I think Kulusevski's the only one that looks like he wants it, bro.
Yeah.
Matters, do you want it? So Son, I'm sorry, brother. I knew you were missing yesterday. I don't know who you were praying to. I don't know. I was what's going on.
He let
Son,
Wang
you're not on
come
it.
in his house.
Like, these guys
and take his chain.
This is what I'm saying. Like Basuma, like these men, they're not showing what
Cam,
Kulusevski's one man running shit, bro.
This is what I want to highlight, because when I look at how Spurs are, it's either win or loss. It's always in a delicate balance of win or loss. There's never any steadiness.
Mm-hmm.
And like we can talk about the high line, we can talk about the injuries and whatnot, but something I've seen is I've praised Kulusevski for stepping up to the mantle and saying, big dog's not here anymore. Papa's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has to rise to the occasion.
Mm-hmm.
He's done that. I think that whether it might be profile of player, it might be players not being at the place where they need to buy into what the manager's saying, but I feel like we usually say it's just a Spurs thing, but I think it's very reductive to say that. I think there's a huge mentality problem with a lot of players in your team.
How do you fix it? Let me ask you that.
How do you fix that?
How do you fix a
mentality issue of players
that has maybe haunted this club for over 20 years, but from manager to manager? Like the thing is, I think every Spurs fan would agree with you.
Yeah.
How do you get over it?
The thing is, you've got a manager that has mentality though.
Mm-hmm.
He speaks. People say he's a bit brash, he's this and that. But similar to what we say about Amarin, he's saying he's got a plan. He's saying how he wants his players to be. He's dropping the duds when they're not doing things right. Basuma, the whole Basuma thing.
The squad is not that great, innit?
Huh?
Like, the squad's not that
The
great.
squad isn't that great, but ultimately, same thing you said about, listen, even if it's not about talent, it comes to a certain point where if you're wearing the shirt, you got to show something. I just think that a lot of their players just don't have the capacity or mentality to be what they need to be for where this team needs to go.
But I just think when I look at Spurs, I see you guys like it's kind of like United, bro. But you're a smaller club, but it's like United, like where you're gonna change the manager, he's gonna have a bounce, maybe a season, and you're gonna be right back here in a year.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what it is. Obviously, everyone says Spursy and that, but it's like I do think it's a big culture thing. But the only way, and that could stem from the owners and stuff, but it's about being ruthless, just like what you're saying about us. If there is players that you're clearly seeing that are slacking and they're not, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. Bring some people in. But the thing is, Basuma, like, he's lax out there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you got to make examples out of people. You know what I mean? Like, where's Richarlison this season? Like, little things like this. This is
MIA.
This is the thing. Like, that's gonna harm Ange, bro. Like, you've got guys out here. But I just think, like, I see you guys as a similar way that I see Man United, and I get it. It's easier when it's not my team and stuff to say don't keep the manager, because if you were saying keep Ten Hag, I'll be going crazy. But it's like, I just know you're gonna be back here in a year.
I fully agree.
History's showing us what happens.
No, well, listen, in an ideal scenario, I would love to stick with Ange regardless of what happens this season. Continue to back him in the windows and let him try and build a squad, as you say, with the plan and the vision and the ideology that he has. I've been happy with what I've been seeing so far. This season, that evolution that we was expecting, it hasn't come. And that's where I think a lot of Spurs fans now are starting to have doubts. Then if you add on top of that the eliminations of the cups, if and when they do happen, people are going to be like, hold on, the things that you promised me now are not happening.
You're saying he basically has to help himself as well.
I genuinely think he cursed himself by coming out with that stupid fucking quote at the start of the season of saying he normally wins things. There it is, it's up there. He normally wins things in his second season. Because now if you don't, everybody is gonna be on you. And it's like, hold on, you promised this. Nobody forced you to. You did. So it's gonna be, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
So
I've said it so many times.
You don't reckon you'll win a cup then?
I would love it. And I think we deserve it. But I can't genuinely see, as you said,
you got
Liverpool in the semi-finals, Europa League and FA Cup, inshallah, we'll see what happens. But the main thing I've always said holding us back this season is I look at that attack and I'm just not moved by it, bro. I know we've got Solanke we're saying is playing good. Kulusevski is playing at a good level. The wingers do not move me in the slightest. Brennan Johnson, he pops up here and there, but it cannot be week in, week out. Son Heung-min in 2024, 2025, on the wing, what the hell are we doing here? I'm sorry. So for me, it's
you ain't winning out.
January, there must be recruitment brought in. If you want to save this season and you want to maybe compete for one of those cups, you must bring additions in January.
I hear it. Funkmaster says Man U and Spurs are interchangeable. Need to do an Arteta and get ruthless and bin underperforming players for youth. Cultural rebuild.
Tyrese
Interesting
Hall.
point.
Luca Williams, Barnett,
Alfie
Mikey Moore.
Dorrington, is it?
Where is Mikey Moore?
Alfie Dorrington. He's been out with a virus for like a month and a half as well.
Damn.
Flipping hell.
Had what you heard a few weeks ago.
Bro,
Yeah, man.
but I mean, for a month,
Something going
goddamn.
around.
Oh, it's mad. Listen, there's loads of you in here. There's only what? This guy's an idiot.
Hey,
You know the camera punch you as well.
hold the
when you
mics
do that.
didn't pick that, man.
They didn't catch that. They didn't catch that.
There's only like, listen, smash the like button, man. You're here, man. We're doing a night shift for you lot.
Hey,
Smash the
come
like
on,
button if you're in
man.
here. Let's speak about Manchester City. Manchester City
No,
won a game of football.
Man City,
We did it quickly.
Hey.
We did it quickly. Manchester City won a game of football.
Well done.
How long
man.
does this
Well
last for? They
done.
didn't deserve to win. They've got a tough run coming
No,
up.
Holland had bare chances. They deserve to win.
I mean,
Leicester
when they
had
won,
their-
I
Leicester
felt
did,
like Leicester
yeah.
could have got an
I thought-
equaliser,
yeah,
a couple
Leicester
more.
Leicester should have
Vardy,
got something.
Daka.
Leicester should have got something.
Haaland should have definitely
Yeah,
had
he had
more
a
than
hat-trick.
just the one.
People begged Haaland, show us something.
Yeah, the little dribble move, innit?
Yeah, start doing his thing. Start doing his
Hey
thing.
man, better late
We
than
also-
never.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for joining the party. Do we reckon this is the turn, or do you reckon it's still gonna?
No, it's not the turn. Well, one win against Leicester, and
Hey,
the worst team in the league. One of the worst
James
teams in the league.
McAtee.
Hey, maybe if he
James
comes up, you know what I
McAtee.
mean? Listen, I got my
I can't
stocks
lie.
in there.
Listen, man.
My stocks
The little
might
wah, wah, wah.
flourish. Yeah, bro, flourish, might flourish.
I was like, hey,
Starting minutes,
where
man.
have they kept this kid shackled
Keep him
up,
some-
bro?
give him some starting
and
minutes.
That's exactly what I was talking about with
You need breath
United,
of fresh
with
air.
Spurs.
You need breath of
When
fresh
you
air.
have underperforming players, when you are not performing at your level, normal standards, bro, sprinkling one of these young, talented youngsters and see
Got
what they
nothing
can
to
do.
lose.
Yeah.
They have nothing to lose. They go out there, and did you see how all the senior players reacted
Yeah,
at the end
yeah.
of the game as well? It's like they want to see that as well. They know what
They
these
need
some of
help.
these youngsters are capable
Yeah.
of.
They
So,
need help.
nah, listen, that was I was happy for him.
Yeah,
It's the
same,
most
same.
important.
See, you got a tough run in Jan anyway, so we'll see what goes on there. Liverpool, top of the table, having
Running
a
away
laugh,
with it, man.
running
Right.
away from it with it, having their way with the league.
Oh, they had
Honest.
their way with West Ham, bro. At the London Stadium
was
as
Uber
well.
Eats, innit?
That was. I remember. Was it Arsenal? I think did the same thing last
Last
year.
season.
And this
West
season.
Ham have
This
done
season
that
too.
a couple times. I can't lie to you. It is disgusting. Liverpool,
David Moyes died for
Gakpo
what, you
getting
know?
some, Diaz getting some, Salah getting some, Trent getting some.
Gakpo's
Who else
popping
wants
up
some?
nowadays?
Yeah.
Who else wants some, bro? It was a gimme.
Quick
honestly.
on the Gakpo point, I think Gakpo epitomises where Slot and his team are in terms of profiling individuals and saying this is what I want from you. Gakpo's upturn from playing left CM under Klopp to now being a winger
It's
that's
finally arrived, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's finally it's
Actually,
working.
finally
I
arrived.
always just say when you're in a winning environment, bro,
can thrive.
that's when
It's
you can
easier.
step in. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Now Gakpo, winning environment, everything's going well. He's gonna come in and then he can become an important player. Same thing I was saying with Enzo. You guys keep winning. Now all of a sudden Enzo should get the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I mean? But now you're losing. You're asking for him to step up, but. We'll talk about that another time. Do you know, what I mean? Back to Liverpool.
Back to Gakpo.
Back to Liverpool.
Man said, back to our report. Back to our
Back to
report.
Liverpool. Back to Liverpool. Go on, back to Liverpool.
There is like I don't want to just make it the most Salah discussion because obviously they're doing great with what they're doing, but we have to discuss what's going on here, man. The numbers are undeniable. The performances.
The numbers are freakish, bro. Like they've never been done. Let's be honest.
It's eight games with a goal and assist. The most that's been done in the Premier League and the Premier League season before. The record was 7. We're halfway through in the season. He's on track.
He's getting a goal and assist against us, so he's made that 9. If Salah doesn't get a goal and assist against us,
I
something went wrong.
promise you that is a minimum
That's
as
a
well.
that's a banker. Of
minimum.
course, that's a banker.
Against United, that is a usually minimum free year.
Literally,
Was it 7? What was it? How many? What is he on now? It's like
6
30 goal contributions.
He's got the
17,
most.
13.
He's got the most
17 and
against
13.
United.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No,
we're
his
talking
goal
about in the
contributions,
season, this
17 and
season.
13 a season
17
already.
goals, 13 assists. Yeah.
I remember there was he's cooked them so badly. I think there's a hotel next to
No, we're talking about in the
We're
league
talking
right
about
now.
his league right now.
Like,
This
he's
guy
not
supposed to
against
laugh at
Man
United.
United.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm
we
just
talk-
talking about Salah
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
United.
yeah.
I think he's cooked you lot so badly.
Yeah.
In the official United hotel across the stadium, there's actually a picture of Salah somewhere in there. I can't remember.
Huh?
Bro,
Hotel
it's hung
football?
up. I saw
That's
it
so
on
funny.
Stunt Peg's YouTube channel.
it?
She went and stayed at the hotel, the
Yeah.
Manchester United hotel. That I think
Yeah,
Gary
I
Neville
stayed
and
there
them.
as
lot
well.
own
Hotel
it.
football,
yeah,
hotel
yeah,
football.
yeah.
And there's a
I've
picture
stayed
of Salah. That's how much he's cooked. Like he owns a property.
That's that.
Man said, "Man,
I'm going there tearing it down. Tell me what. Yo, Stunt Peg, shout me, bro.
Hey.
What
room
lounge
is
is
it
that in, bro? What room is that? Let me go tear that shit down, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
he
man.
owns that city.
It's not a super chat, but Omo says Mo Trafford. That's funny.
Boy.
That's funny. That's funny.
It's dark.
But let's have the conversation on Salah. There's a lot of talk on like aesthetics and all this type of stuff. But
Hey, what, you see that first nutmeg, nah?
Which one?
The little nutmeg through my man's leg, then the nutmeg through the second.
I saw one where he was running, forgot the ball, and it started. But anyway, go on. You guys continue. You guys
heard
continue.
the aesthetics, chat.
Bro, I saw one where he was
said,
running.
"I'm
The
out
ball
here."
started touching his right foot.
Yo, I hate you people so much, I swear.
wait, can't we have different approaches like to working out solutions?
Sometimes, you know,
That's called the African dribble.
You're just trying to get from A to B.
That boy.
Or was it Osimhen did it last
Yeah,
year
yeah.
against, was it Cagliari?
Yeah.
The touch, and everyone's like, yo, I don't know if it's in
when he
control or
skimmed
out of
through them
control.
and then he
Said, bro,
banged it.
So wizard at work. Look at it.
Yo, it's crazy.
No.
Let's say what, you're not a fan?
What of that dribble?
Yeah, you're not a fan.
Nah, not at all of that.
Why not? Listen, man, you've been
Man
watching.
forgot the ball for a second.
You
Was
like
that
European football too much,
Let me get
man.
that ball back. But,
You like European
He
football
meant
too
the
much,
second one,
man.
though. He meant the second one.
Which one's the second one?
The second one, where he punched it through.
Oh no!
The first one, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
he
No,
kinda
just
go
before he
round.
passed it to Jota, the ball was all over the place. But it is what it is,
Gakpo,
isn't it?
yeah.
No, it was Jota's one.
Jota scored the goal.
Jota's goal.
The assist.
Oh.
They're talking about the
Jota's
assist.
assist.
The assist.
Somebody's
Yeah.
assist for Jota.
Fam, it's that dribble, man. It's the hezzy. You know,
say so.
you gotta make it look like you're not in control.
Hey,
you are in control.
Let's praise Salah, man. Let's praise Salah.
That's what I'm saying, man. These
crazy.
numbers,
Good goal.
Like, I think in terms of like goal ratio and whatnot, it's like he's averaging like something ridiculous at the moment.
Bro, 30 goal contributions already.
Half
Do you know what's
a
crazy though? So I saw some stat about Salah where it's like fastest to get to 20 goals. I think he's done it in 26 games. Is it this season?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's got some... 26 games, which is on par with his 44 goal season. Bro, in one season, he got 20 in 21 games in 21-22. So funny enough, obviously because he's getting assists now, so...
Yeah.
But funny enough, like, he might have even played at a higher level than this previously.
And we just overlooked
which
it.
is actually... No, we didn't overlook it because that was the start of the season where everyone was saying,
was
that's
like,
a Ballon d'Or
yeah,
one.
as well, yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, bro. Like, I was looking at, I think, 26 for the 44 goal
That's why I'm
season.
curious to see how he finishes out
26
the,
now,
the
21
season.
for.
Yeah.
But I mean, he could genuinely be going for both records at the rate.
I think
and
he'll
the
break
clip
it, yeah.
He's shooting
What,
at.
both?
I'm talking Haaland's record, not even his own 31
Oh,
record.
yeah.
Wow.
The Haaland 36 record.
If he
bro.
did that, that's
Haaland 36 record and Henry 20 record with the
That'd
title with the title. And
that'd be crazy.
That's when conversations get spooky.
that's when conversations get shut out.
Spooky.
That'd be
Get
crazy.
done and dusted. Then it becomes like, hey, who do you prefer?
The verbiage changes.
The
Who's
verbiage
better?
changes
It's who do you
completely.
prefer?
So who do you like? Who do you like the most? Which
Who
goal
makes
is
you
your
feel
favourite?
something?
Come on, man. That would
Oh,
be
man.
uncomfortable conversations. I can't lie.
It's crazy though, because I think what people are also highlighting as well is with Gakpo scoring goals, with Diaz doing what he's doing. I don't like the fact that people like to not erase history, but forget how powerful things are. People now talking about the Bobby and Mane sort of trio and be like where this ranks. I think it's too early for that personally.
It's nowhere near.
I think it's too early for that. But people are talking about in terms of goal contributions and whatnot. This is looking
Salah's
exciting and
carrying
stuff.
that on his back, mate.
He is. But this is what happens when conversations start happening. But what I want to say is, I think we have to give respect to someone, whether that we don't like the aesthetics or not. It is crazy what he's doing. He's getting better year on year. This is someone that theoretically should be slowing down in his old age. Like, again, 8 times goal and assist, more than that's been done before. Was it 6 times getting double figures in goals and assists?
Yeah.
That's only been done 5 times before. In his own right, he's making Premier League records. You know how we spoke about Haaland last season? He's doing that in his own right. That's scary, man.
Do you know what's mad about Salah? Yeah, like the biggest thing I rate about him is I always feel like he has literally milked the most. Like he's squeezed the last bit of juice out of his ability, his career, if that makes sense. Why can't you ever just
carry on, bro.
Why can't you ever just
carry on, bro?
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in
yeah,
terms
yeah.
of his ability, he has done
Yeah.
everything he possibly can. In terms of how he looks after his fitness now, but
100%.
even when he came to Liverpool, I remember he was just like he was a good winger. He would chip in a few goals here and there, but the way he came in, boom. And it was like, all right,
guns.
I've set a standard.
Yeah.
I can't just let this be a one-season wonder. And every single year he does everything he possibly can to maintain that standard. It's just like the level of consistency, and people always say, ability-wise, it might not be aesthetics or whatever, but I just think, for me, I love those players the most who can
Hard
take
work.
what they get and say, I'm going to make 10 times out of this, bro. You
know
can
what?
never question him for that.
A big praise for him, a big praise for Salah is that he's going to win the Player of the Year this year, obviously. Is he'll be the longest gap between first Player of the Year and the next Player of the Year. The longest gap was 2 seasons between when Bale won his, when Shearer won his, Henry's, and all these type of stuff. Salah, it'll be 7 seasons from his first Player of the Year to this one.
Wow,
that's crazy. That means you've been at a good level for a long time. That doesn't mean that Henry wasn't at a good level for a long time, but obviously other people want, blah blah. He was here for a short period, but from 2017-18, Salah won Player of the Year, and he's gonna win it in 24-25. So that's big credit. That's the longest gap for anyone in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? But everyone's talking about like the GOAT conversation and stuff. For me, obviously, I don't think Salah's the GOAT of the Premier League or will be the GOAT of the Premier League, but he can have like the smoke or something. The smoke, greatest stat man of all time. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be a silent G like Benga. Smoke. He's the stat man of all time. That's what I would say. But in terms of GOAT player, best player that I've seen in the Premier League, greatest we've ever seen. Sorry, mate. No.
Thierry?
No. Of course, Henry's much better than him, though. Come on, let's have it right. Like, let's be serious. And I just don't see how Salah's...
But if the scenario of he wins the title,
just to clarify, you're not talking about
and the
PFA. You're talking about
record.
the Premier League player. You're not talking about PFA.
I think it's PFA. Well, who's won it in the gap?
Apparently, he won PFA 2 years ago. Apparently.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about from their first
From
player
their
of the year.
first one, the gap.
From the
Makes
first
sense.
player of the year to their last player of the year.
Makes sense.
You can't come from. That's
recent
even just more credit to him for even winning one in between that.
No, but I'm saying if he breaks like the records and the title,
do you think he's better than Henry?
Does that change?
No, it doesn't change.
It doesn't change.
We don't have to answer.
There's nothing Mo Salah can do for me that will be better than Henry.
We don't have to answer this question today.
You think so?
It's a football discourse.
Hold on. Remember, do you think so? Do you guys think so?
I don't know. He breaks both records of the title.
But you would actually think he's better than Henry, or do you just think he's done something more than Henry has done?
Footballing, technically, maybe you could say Henry's still better, but in terms of what he's done in achievements, I don't think I could overlook that. I would find it hard to overlook that.
I would be
Henry's
like unreal.
I would still be like, yo, the invincible season, yo, the record-setting years he's done, cool. But then I would not be able to ignore 36 plus
But I
and then
just don't
20
get
plus
how-
and then a league title and then you basically won the Ballon d'Or that year.
Look. This is not to diss Salah in any way, right? But I just don't get how all of a sudden it's become Salah versus Henry for the GOAT combo. When did he jump ahead of KDBs? When did he jump ahead of Rooney's? When did he jump ahead of all these guys? That's because the barometer has been because Henry won 2 Prems. If Salah matches 2 Prems with the same stats as Henry, that means no. The only reason Henry with his 2 Prems is seen as the GOAT is because of how good he is. It's because of his quality. It's because he's probably one of the best players we've actually ever seen ability-wise in this league. It's not just because Henry won 2 Prems. No, and his stats, that's not why. It's because of everything. So I'm just confused at how, like, because Salah could do something that Henry done statistically, it now means that he's in the GOAT conversation with Henry. That is not I just don't understand how he's now lapped every single player in the Premier League history. So you guys think right now if Salah stopped right now, he's number 2 for you guys. He's the second best player in the Premier League ever.
He's in the conversation, top 3, top 5, whatever way you want to put it. However uncomfortable it makes you,
I don't think so.
he's in the conversation, bro.
In this time that Salah and KDB have been in the Premier League, you guys have thought Salah's better than KDB.
I've always thought Salah and KDB are going to be.
But do you think Salah's better? Did you think Salah's better than KDB in this time that they've both been in the Prem?
I don't think so, but I think the conversation.
I'm not even
KDB's
saying Salah's number 2.
His legs are going.
I'm saying the hypothetical scenario is if he breaks those records.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if he doesn't.
Changes.
Let's just say that's unbelievably hard for him to do. That's like,
let's
just say he gets 25-20 like Henry
he's still in the top 5 conversation for me.
But is he better? Is he ahead of KDB?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So like, how is it gone? How has it just become if Salah wins the Premier League?
I've
KDB has 6 for me.
The reason is the thing is the reason why it's happening.
He has the best assist record in the way he's
when whilst people are watching, what they're seeing is a decline in KDB and a ever rising Mo Salah. So what they're gonna perceive is, well, what I can see right now, well, if KDB's there, why are we talking about this guy? What I will say though is, and I tweeted it probably about 2 weeks ago, I do think that the conversation Mo Salah sometimes isn't given its just due. Someone tried to correct me and say, yeah, but people talking about him being better than Ronaldo and stuff. I get all of that, but my thing is, I don't think he's given his just due of like the magnetizing of what he is.
Every single week he scores, we say he's not giving his credit. He's giving his credit. Every great player gets criticised.
Even now, you just
Cristiano Ronaldo, still to this day. Cristiano Ronaldo, hold on.
Stat man.
He is a stat man. He is a stat man, though.
He's still doing it on the pitch, bro.
He's one of the great stat mans of all time.
He's still doing it on the pitch,
What's wrong with that? He's the greatest stat man of all time.
You're minimizing
greatest stat man of all time.
And it's nasty.
Greatest stat man of all time.
Bro, it's nasty.
Brad, what's wrong with greatest stat man of all time?
I don't like it.
Greatest stat man of all time. They got smoke. Listen, let me say something, right? My thing is, Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime, when he was doing trebles, when he was doing three-peats, was getting criticised, bro. People get criticised. Great players get criticised. Erling Haaland was getting criticised for the way even when he broke the record. Oh, he just too many tap-ins. Why is it every time? I'm just saying, like Salah, we're marveling. He's gonna get Player of the Year. He's in these conversations, but like any time if anyone says something, oh no, but it's like, you don't respect Salah. Now Salah's the most disrespected player in the Prem. No, he's not. He's a great player in great combos.
He's definitely.
When you're a great player in great combos and you're going to be nitpicked with the elite of the elite, everyone's going to be nitpicking, bro. Everyone's going to be nitpicking. Oh, no, this. Neymar, he used to get disrespected, didn't he? People used to talk about Neymar.
People talk about...
Exactly. So why are you guys acting like Salah should be immune to it?
I didn't say that. I'm not talking about...
I'm just saying, like...
But
every week he scores... We need to have a combo about Salah, one of the most disrespected. I'm like, my whole timeline is Salah praise.
No, but what you're saying
what is
right
it that
there
you want?
is
What is it? Do you guys
You're
want?
s- you
Hold on.
saying-
Do you guys
no,
think the end
you
goal
saying
has to
he
be?
cannot
We
be
all have
no.
to unanimously say Salah's the GOAT.
No.
Is that when we finally?
No.
Is that when?
And this
I'm
is-
gonna say that's when we
Stop trying to
finally.
twist it.
Let me
Stop.
How? Okay, so
Cam,
go on.
stop.
No, because you lot are funny. I'm not laughing.
But the thing
You
is,
need to
I'm
stop.
I'm not
You
saying
need
anything
to
mad.
stop.
And
Top 10.
I've not said he's disrespect. I'm just saying the narrative for me, Maiwa, personally, if you told me there was a player that has broken records such as the most goal and assist per in like individual games and whatnot, and is doubling up in goals and assists in terms of double figures in the campaign, and you told me how that player would be discussed, what I'd visualize in my head and what I'm seeing is completely different.
It depends where you're looking. Where are you looking? You're a Chelsea fan. The Hazard fans are gonna get onto him,
No,
right?
don't do that.
So
'cause
where are
that's
you
not what I'm
looking?
at.
Who do you want the praise from?
I'm looking
Who
at
is
what-
it that you're seeking the praise from? Carragher.
seeking praise
Is it Carragher? Because I know he got bullied
No,
into
it
saying
was-
that
it was-
Salah's top 2 of all time now. You know what I mean?
It's how what you said there earlier when
smoke.
you're saying no, not the smoke. Shut up, yeah, for a second, yeah. I'm tired of your stat man accusations, yeah. Listen, when you're saying that, oh, even if he doesn't break the records or whatever, he can't sit at the table with Henry. Or
I didn't say can't say, but Henry will always be better.
no, you can have that opinion.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if let's say he goes on to do his incredible season or whatever,
yeah.
carries on this form till the end of the season. You're not saying, even with these 8 years that he's top 5 with the
I'll say
Rooneys
no,
and the
he's in the
Henrys
top-
and
in
the
the top 10,
Ronaldos,
yeah.
he's sat there with the table comfortably.
in the top
Earlier on,
10.
it seemed like you was trying to say
No.
he's not there at the table.
in the
with them.
top 10.
Stop, top 10, top 5.
That's your opinion, bro. I'm not
way,
saying
man.
top 10. He'll be in the top. I don't know what my top 10 is, but he'll be in the top 10 for sure.
Sharky's
Aye,
saying that
your
he wants
next
to
YouTube video-
Sharky
aye.
wants a hat trick against United.
Your-
Bro, he's probably going
Your
to,
next
bro.
YouTube
Dude,
video-
That's happening.
Your next YouTube video,
break
what we
Henry's
want,
record.
Coach
That's
Cam's
with a
top
hat
10.
trick at OT.
Coach Cam's top 10 all time. We want it.
We want what?
Your next
Top
YouTube
10,
video.
Premier
Coach
League.
Cam's top 10.
And you have to rank
about
it.
I have to think about my top 10.
Do
I have to think about 10.
it. Do it.
But it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. However, all I'm saying is I just don't understand how it's now become some gun-slanging match between Henry and Salah.
If his name was Gilberto Di Marzio
Nah.
something,
If it
and
was
not
Gilberto-
Mohamed.
If his name was Babatunde Salah.
bro.
No,
Howard Kansas
because
speaking.
Yaya Toure didn't get that much Dutch props and that.
Hopefully it'll be nice. Anyway, let me not even
What?
listen. This is to praise
I know
Salah.
what you wanted to
This is
say,
a praise Salah. Do you know what I mean? The
listen,
smoke. I can't believe you guys don't like that. The smoke.
smoke.
Yo, what is wrong with the smoke? Greatest stat man of all time. Why is that disrespectful, bro?
You are
The
disgusting.
smoke. That's it. But
You are
I'm talking about
disgusting.
GOAT player. I wouldn't have him. That's all. But he's the smoke. That's fine.
No, it's not.
Oh my God,
It's
bro.
actually not. It's
Oh
actually
my
not. You need
God.
to seek help.
Bro,
You need
he's
to
a
seek
good
help.
smoke, man.
All right, cool. Is there any other business that we need to attend to before we get off?
Do you know, I actually talk about him in champs and duds. And let me give him a champ.
All right, should we do champs and duds now?
Yeah, let's do champs and duds. I'm going to give my champ to Nuno Espirito Santo.
Oh,
Big Oga.
should you guys have sacked him?
Huh?
You sure you should have sacked him?
Yo, chill.
You know,
You didn't answer the question.
Bro,
You didn't answer the
anytime
question.
someone goes away from Man United and does one little thing, they always say we regretted it. Nuno's fucking second and Spurs are in the bottom half.
Yo,
Are you sure you should have sacked him?
Yo, calm. He's in the right place at the right time. And that's all I want to give him credit for. Let's not deviate and turn this into Spurs chat.
Fair
He
enough.
cooked us midweek. Rightly so. That's what you do when you come back and spin the block on your old team.
Yep.
And then, of course, this weekend, wins again. Now they're second place, bro. We were talking about, top 4, can they do? They're like, hey, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Big up Alanga.
We got medals.
Big up Alanga. Big up
Trust me.
Gibbs
So
White and
fair
whatnot.
play to him, man. They are absolutely cooking there. A lot of their players playing really well as well.
Yeah, they're
Listen,
doing well.
Gibbs
My
White,
champ
Elanga.
of the week is Liam Delap. I think if you wanted
Right.
to put a performance that puts the world on notice, bro, he was looking at Mbappe in the transition. He was looking at R9, bro. He was just running.
We
I was like-
retiring Kane soon. That's all I'm saying, bruh. We
He
retiring
put
Kane.
on-
Tommy Tukes. We got something going on right here, bruh. Trust me.
He put on a really good performance. That's my champ. Have you got a champ?
Yeah, my champ is Edu. He left Arsenal and he's above them now, innit? With Nottingham Forest. They all said, what's going on? Like, he's
Wait,
making...
what? Huh?
Yeah, he's gone to Nottingham Forest and he's
But
above
is he
Arsenal.
on gardening leave or is he working shirt now?
I don't know, but he
But
made
he's
a
in
good
Paris.
decision. Do you know what I mean? He saw the vision. Edu, he saw the vision. Go on, Edu. Go on, boy.
Man said, bad
Go on, boy. It's Super Chat.
No way.
Yeah, I'll do super chats afterwards. Duds. Have we got any duds?
Duds, I don't know. I don't have.
I've got a dud for Barcelona.
Talk to me.
So Barcelona tried to activate an economic lever, and they still were not
Dani
able
Olmo.
to. No, they tried to activate the economic lever. They were going to
Right.
sell packages to their what do you call it? The boxes,
Yeah.
and they've still been told that they can't sign Dani Olmo.
So wait, what happened? Danny Olmo was playing first half of the season.
Yeah.
What, they had to deregister him because they can't afford it?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
fees and stuff
Something
like.
crazy, yeah.
So then they're trying to raise capital and whatnot,
Yes, man.
and like now they're trying to sell like the boxes
Hey,
and
look,
stuff.
Pau
Bro.
Kubarsi.
Bro, Danny Olmo, you
wanna see what
interested in the
Broadwater
relegation
Farm looks
battle?
like? I can give you a little tour.
Hey, hold up, my boy.
I don't know if he's interested in the relegation battle, but
Hold up, my boy.
got
TJ.
something for Danny Olmo if he wants. Left 10.
My boy TJ says, he said, Cunha, would you like to go from 17th
Yeah.
to 14th? Oh man, that's my dud anyway. You guys got duds?
I don't think I really.
Nah, I don't really think I have.
I've got a dud for Son, I can't lie.
Well, West Ham losing 5-0 is
Son
crazy.
Heung-min.
Yeah, your chain getting snatched at that. No, first and foremost, letting your chain get tucked away. Then letting Bento go.
Then missing the penalty. Then letting Benton
Bento
go dunk.
goes-
Hey man. Like, after the game as well, there was a
They're just chilling.
video
Yeah, they're
of
chilling.
Wang, Son and Hyun-Min
Just
Chiang
chilling.
on new signing. I said, don't let Bentacle walk past. bro, my turned into a schizo.
Hey, duds. Cam, have you got? Alright, cool. Let me go through these super chats quickly. Femi says the problem is when Salah's mentioned games that Cam laugh after disrespect. My man does not do jinky me jinky. He's dead. Come on. Ashby says unfortunately.
Why do I
Cam's,
laugh off? I said he's the good smoke.
Nah,
Flipping
stop.
hell,
See,
man. You
that-
guys-
If I
Unfortunately,
hear that one
Cam's
more time,
opinion
bro.
won't matter when
Yes.
he picks up that Ballon d'Or.
There we go.
Why is his blood pressure so high for Salah?
Yeah, look.
I want it to happen now.
Look,
Ghost
they're going to
Nathan
get
says,
Ballon d'Or and then
"Stop
you're
it."
going to turn around and say, he's so disrespected. We need to talk about Salah. He's got a Ballon d'Or.
Now you're gonna put him on the table.
Got a Ballon d'Or. You lot ruined the Ballon d'Or when you gave it to Rodri anyway, so I don't even want to hear about Ballon d'Ors no more, man. Huh?
I didn't get to it.
New age Ballon d'Or, yeah, the worst thing I've ever seen, bro. Flipping hell, the Rodri.
Ballon
yeah.
d'Or?
Ghost Nathan says,
Go get
stop
off
it,
Nedved."
Henri. Henri won World Cup, Euros, EPL, La Liga, Champions League, and all the others. Remember that when you compare him to Salah.
Hey, man, take a smoke.
They called us title challengers. Let Chelsea fans tell you where we are as a team. Certain bums tried to force it. Dorian Dowett says, same way people are saying Salah's better than Hazard, same rules apply to Henri. Definitely Henri's more talented, but Salah's
Salah.
the better player.
Yeah. You see why they would never legalize weed in this country? See why they'll never legalize it?
Yo,
See what I'm
you
saying?
definitely took your
Ashby-
COVID injections.
Ashby said Cams is at the point where he's just been petty, forcing his Salah hate
I'm
on
not.
other people.
Yo,
Also discrediting
I'm
Salah's
telling you,
ability
yeah.
is making you unserious, and I'm a United
Why?
fan.
Why? I don't think why what do you mean discrediting Salah's ability? Because I don't think he's got the greatest ability of all time in the Premier League.
Femi says this guy
See what
can't
I'm saying?
praise
Guys can't rationalise nothing, man.
Salah without creasing. Andrew says, what will happen to Salah's legacy if he wins the Ballon d'Or this year? And what will guys think about the Salah versus Hazard debate?
What do you guys think? It's up to you lot. Clearly, I can't have my opinion, so it's up to you lot, innit?
I'm going to end with Ghost
Don't be good for his
Nathan.
legacy. His legacy's intact already. Salah's a legend.
Ghost
Look at
Nathan
Smoke.
says...
No, bro. Fuck off, mate.
He says, Manchester United in the league, 1 win in August, 1 win in September, 1 win in October, 1 win in November, 1 win in December. Menstrual cycle FC.
Damn.
And with that punchline, we're bringing up the end of 2024 FCM. Listen,
Hey, man.
big up to everyone that's rocked with us.
Hey.
Listen,
150k on court.
yeah,
Legends, everybody involved, man. Big up everyone that came onto the show as well.
Big man.
But big up, obviously, you guys that watched it, man.
Facts.
Christmas Day specials, man. This is what it's all about, man.
I want to big up you guys as well. You two.
Come on.
Consistency, we show up.
Thank
Listen,
you.
it can be very difficult, but we show up week in, week out. As much as this is entertainment for the people watching, for us,
Put your
great
clapping
to
hands
up.
in the chat.
It's like, you know, it's great to do. But big up everyone that's been watching as well, everyone that supports, everyone that sends in their super chats. Listen, we have big plans. We can only get bigger within this space if you continue to support. So make sure you send in your super chats, make sure you smash the
25.
comments, make sure you follow, make sure you let us know what you want us to see, what you want to see from us as well. We've got big plans, but listen, with your support, we can make even more happen. Thank you for all the support in 2024. Go and check out the cool episode. We will be back next week. Oh no, on the weekend. So
This
not next
week?
week. This
Yeah.
week on the weekend. For the first round of fixtures in 2025. And on that note, Happy New Year.
Peace.